Hello and welcome to ProElliottWave.com video series for the week of the 17th to the 23rd of November. Let's get started right away with our disclaimer. This site and services are for educational purposes only. Investing in securities, Forex, and futures markets carries a high degree of risk and you can lose all your investment money. All opinion expressed and data provided herein are subject to change without notice. The services offered by us may not be suitable for all investors. This material is not intended to provide and should not be construed as providing individual financial, investment, tax, legal, and accounting advice. You should consult your professional advisors prior to acting on the basis of the information herein. For further information, please contact us at proelliottwave.com. Let's get started with the economic calendar for the following week of this coming week, November 17th to the 23rd. Key factors are going to be perhaps the monetary policy and the Aussie, although we don't monitor the Aussie. It does affect other currencies as the euro, Japanese yen, and the dollar index. So keep an eye out on that. Um, Tuesday morning, early morning, our time in Los Angeles, you're going to have the German ZW economic sentiment and Third Chairman Bernanke speaking at 4 p.m. Wednesday seems to be a very busy day with a bunch of core CPI, retail sales, and I would take a major look for Wednesday morning opening of the U.S. market. Be very careful trading these hours. And Wednesday night to Thursday, I would look into all the PMI reports from France and Germany. And Friday morning, again, the opening of the market, keep your eyes open for the core CPI and retail sales. Let's dive right in um, with the euro yen. Now, as you can tell in this video, there's a lot of alternative accounts that I'm working on, mostly because of the action in the past week, whether it's been impulsive, it has been impulsive, obviously, but how does it work? And I'll show you some of those possible different scenarios. But overall, basically, I still believe that we're still working in this ending diagonal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ending somewhere around here. Whether this is the last leg of this 5, ending into an impulse rather than a corrective move, it is possible. So keep your eyes open for that. On the other hand, it might be just another ABC forming. So this might be the A coming down to the B, meaning the trend line from the origin to the second to the fourth waves. So even though we went below that, as you can tell, we had a very strong move back up. So we penetrated through without penetrating the fourth wave, which was at 131, 146. So keep your eyes open on this, and we should see how it's going to form out. Right now, we're very close to the top of this high that we formed last week. We've gained all of the losses back, and it seems like a strong pullback. And I wouldn't get in front of this at this point. It's going to be hurtful. I have in this scenario, which is also very similar to my primary account. I have a 1, 2, 3, 4 going to the 5 that's elongated right now. And I have it as an A coming down to a B. I think we're exhausting the markets right now, even though MACD and stochastics are not really showing it. I would be careful at these levels. A lot of people are going to be looking to either go short here or sell the profits here, not knowing what's happening after this, because we're also meeting this line, which is the end of from wave 1 to 3. So this could be a possible wave 5. However, I don't like the formation due to the laws of equality. Not laws, they're guidelines at this point. And as we zoom into the hourly, this is one of the breakdowns that I have going up, and you can see all these charts at your time. Go take a look at all these charts details. I have them from the 15 minutes to daily. The weekly count hasn't changed, so I would review it along with these charts, and you can see how we're breaking it down. There are alternative counts. I am forming. One of the main alternative counts is an ABC to an A. I believe it's this one. Let's zoom out to an hourly so you see it better. In this scenario, I have an ABC going up. We're almost getting into ranges where we're meeting the 100% equality of some of these wave formation, along with the 161 counts and so forth. I'm I'm biased towards both of them. I think they're both equally valid. I like the way this one broke out to the ABC to almost the 138 level. We'll see. We'll see how this is going to work out. Let's move on to the euro. And the euro on the daily basis, again, we're forming, we formed the A, and we're right now on our way to form the B. I believe we're working on the A of this formation, and my count has it that we don't go too far above this level. I'll zoom in so you can take a look at what I'm talking about. But basically, we're coming down to meet this A and then go back up to a B and so forth. So far, we've had a very sharp pullback, as you saw it in the yen as well, euro yen. And we'll see how these are going to behave. And as you can tell, this count, I'm not 100% positive on it. I don't know if we finished an A here. And we're going to find out very soon within the next, I think, couple of days. The maximum range that this can penetrate through is between the 135.33 and 135.45. So another 20-30 pips up, and that should be it. If it goes anything above that, this count is no longer valid, and look for a bullish pullback up. We might see some corrections and tests, but we need to rework these counts. I will go back and take a look at the hourly and 15-minute charts as well on your time. You'll see all the details of the breakdown of this. Let's move to the US yen. I have been working on a B wave here, A, B, C, D, E. We are very close to almost dismissing this count because we have penetrated through, and this could have been very easily the fourth wave ending here with the A, B, C, D, E. I was looking for a very impulsive action. I wasn't getting in the beginning, but now you see a pullout of this trend line, the blue trend line that you see here, and we're clearly in a up momentum going up. We've passed this AC point. Now, again, nothing is set yet until we pass through the A level and go up. But be careful of these levels. You should see some people take profits or actually get into the market. So wait for the action and thread carefully. Take a look at the 4-hour to see how this is broken down. I have it as an ABC going up, and the ABC is done in a corrective fashion so far. So I don't see the impulse yet. However, you won't see it until other waves are formed. It's very typical. But the way this is breaking down, although it could have been a leading diagonal, and this could have been a 1-2. So we'll see how this action goes up. And we go from there. Let's take a look at the Swissy. Swissy is formed a two-leg here. And we did an ABC. We completed the ABC here, and we were on a run. We made the one this week, and now we're going down to test the two, and we're going to form an ABC, I believe, somewhere around here, and then move back up. We might come down and test this trend line coming down to here. We'll see if we get that much of a pullback. It all depends on what the US dollar index, the yen, and the euro are going to do. I think all of these are going to coincide and work together. Moving into the 4 hour, let's take a look at how this ABC is forming. I believe we've formed the A so far, and we're going back up to form the B. Okay, here we go. I believe we formed the 1 here, and trying to get an A, B, C. So far, I do believe we've completed the A from this count, and we've made an A, B, and I don't know if the B is complete yet. There needs to be some time for this to form and for us to get a better idea. But for now, this is our best guesstimate for the Swissy. Let's move to the pound, and you see that our count, we had a fourth wave ending here, and we had a 1 here forming a 2 somewhere around here. Whether this was a 2 or this is an alternate A of E, because the E could have continued further, but this being a D here. So we'll see if this is an A of that E, coming down to a B and then going back up to an E. This was too much of a pullback, I believe. Therefore, we'll see if we're going to penetrate through these levels too. A key level is this 163.45. So keep your eyes open to this, and the next couple of days we'll see how this is going to work out and whether we get a sharp decline down. Taking a look at the closer look as what we're doing. I believe we formed a 1-2 and forming another 1-2 coming down. We did have a nice impulsive move down to here. So we did have a nice impulsive move down to the 1 and then going back up. Take a look at all these closer and move all the way to the 15 as we've updated all those charts. Good luck with trading this week. We'll be back with you as far as our video series on Wednesday for our midweek. I'm posting this today. It usually comes out on Sunday. This should give you ample time to review and be prepared for the following week. And good luck and good fortunes.